written by a social scientist. I think it's Philip Jenkins, The Next Christendom.
I don't know.
And he's asking the question is, where would the next heartlands of Christianity be now that Christianity is in accelerated recession in the West? And he points to Africa. And there were scholars before him, Andrew Walls, Kwame Bediako, an African. Actually, the one before that even was John Beatty, Kenyan as well, who was remarkable in thinking about the ideas of God within African concepts of God. So there are actually books written. Truthfully, yes, it's true that your generation, David, are not reading those books. The books are not being republished. So the books are being published more that you will read European ideas. Yeah. They are not in our libraries. They're not required reading in our classes, unfortunately. And unfortunately, they are also not required readings or theological colleges.
If I can just ask you a question, interrupt you on this. I'm not talking about culture as it relates to theology or whatever. I'm talking about Africa. Well, the breadth of it, because we've been discussing theology quite a lot, so I'd like to take the discussion more broad.
Religion is an integral part of culture. You can't discuss African culture without discussing ideas of the transcendent, ideas of God. And actually, again, back to the whole notion of religion, in all Bantu languages I have checked, there is no equivalent word for religion. So what I'm simply saying, I am agreeing. I'm bringing the question of culture.
Yeah.
I'm actually going a little bit beyond to say that what I was going to point to is that the future populations of the world, Paris is less Caucasian today.
It's very a lot of Africans, of course, just come back from that.
I think I can't remember the last statistics, but the Caucasian originals of that particular brand of human beings is increasingly becoming a minority. That you can say about London. If you look at, and this is a huge debate in family planning, the programs by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation that are trying to control family planning. These migrations from Africa to Europe, and one of the things I'm simply